Cosmic Wanderer, this is Mission Control. Right now, you are standing on Earth, our home planet. And today, we are going to visit and fall into the source of light, heat, and life for our entire solar system, the Sun. For this journey, you will need extreme speed and acceleration. All systems are stable. Navigation is locked. Thrusters are engaged. From here, it looks calm, just a bright circle in the sky. But we are currently about 150 million kilometers away from it. That distance is so huge that even light from the sun takes around 8 minutes to reach Earth. So when you look at the sun from the ground, you are not seeing it exactly as it is right now. You are seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. Today, we are going closer than any human could ever survive, leaving Earth behind, passing through space, crossing the outer atmosphere of the sun, and falling deep into the plasma of the star itself. As we move away from Earth, take one last look behind you. That blue planet is the only home we have ever known. But remember, our planet and life itself would not be possible without the source of power ahead of us, the star at the center of the solar system, the Sun. Its gravity holds the planets in orbit. Its light warms the oceans, moves the winds, feeds the plants, and gives energy to almost every living thing on Earth. What looks small from Earth is becoming a giant wall of light. At this distance, the brightness is no longer familiar. It is sharper, stronger, more intense than anything we could see from the ground. Remember, the sun is not burning like fire on Earth. There is no wood here, no smoke, no oxygen-feeding flames. This is a star. A massive sphere of plasma powered from deep inside by nuclear fusion. Most of it is made from hydrogen and helium, the two lightest elements in the universe. And all of it is being held together by its own gravity. Keep moving closer. The scale will become easier to understand in a moment. In the future, about 5 billion years from now, the sun will begin to change, but it will not explode like a supernova. It is powerful, but it is not massive enough for that kind of death. Instead, as the sun runs out of hydrogen in its core, it will expand into a red giant. Its outer layers will grow far beyond what we see today, possibly reaching the orbits of the inner planets. And after that long final phase, the sun will lose its outer layers and leave behind a small, extremely dense remnant, a white dwarf. Now look at the size comparison. This is Earth compared to the sun. The sun is about 109 times wider than Earth. Around 1.3 million Earths could fit inside it by volume. And it would take more than 330,000 Earths to match the mass of the sun. And if this already feels impossibly large, remember, the sun is not the biggest star in the universe, not even close. Inside the Milky Way, there are stars far larger than our sun. Some red supergiants are hundreds of times wider. Some are so enormous that if you place them where the sun is, their outer layers could reach beyond the orbit of Mars, and in some cases, even farther. Compared to those monsters, our sun is only an average star. But for Earth, it is everything. Its gravity controls the planets, its light shapes the climate, and its energy reaches every corner of the solar system. Now we are close enough to see its visible face. But remember, this is not a solid surface. There is no ground here, no rock, no place to land. What you are seeing is plasma, often called the fourth state of matter. It is not solid, liquid, or gas. It is matter so hot that atoms begin to break apart, separating into charged particles. And the sun is made almost entirely from this glowing, electrically charged material. And of course, from this distance, without protection, you would already be gone. The heat, radiation, and charged particles around the sun would destroy any normal human body long before reaching this point. Even spacecraft can only survive here with extreme shielding and carefully designed instruments. But for this mission, your suit is different. An indestructible layer between you and the star. It protects you from the radiation, the pressure, and the plasma surrounding you. Without it, this journey would end before it truly began. With it, we can keep falling. The layer in front of us is called the photosphere. This is the part of the sun that sends most of the visible light into space. From Earth, it looks smooth, but up close, it is constantly moving, boiling, twisting, breaking apart, and reforming. And we are heading directly toward them. We are now entering the photosphere, the visible layer of the sun. This is the part that makes the sun look like a surface from far away, but as we pass through it, you can see the truth. There is no solid ground beneath you, only glowing plasma moving in every direction. The temperature here is around 5,500 degrees Celsius, hot enough to vaporize almost anything we know on Earth. The bright cells around you are called granules. Each one is a rising column of hot plasma from below. They appear and disappear constantly, like the surface of a boiling ocean. But this ocean is larger than Earth. And every movement you see is driven by heat escaping from the deeper layers of the star. We are passing below the visible face of the sun. The sunlight we know on Earth has not fully escaped yet. Down here, energy moves in a strange way. Photons are created deep inside the sun, but they do not fly straight out into space. The plasma is too dense. Instead of a straight line, the light takes a chaotic path in every direction. A photon can spend tens of thousands of years, sometimes even more than 100,000 years, fighting its way through the sun before it finally reaches the surface. We have reached the core. This is the center of the star, the place where the sun's power is born. Down here, the pressure is almost impossible to imagine. Gravity is crushing everything inward from every direction. The temperature reaches around 15 million degrees Celsius. Hydrogen nuclei are forced together with such pressure that they fuse into helium. This is nuclear fusion. It is not burning, it is not fire, it is matter being transformed into energy. Every second, the sun fuses hundreds of millions of tons of hydrogen into helium. And a small part of that mass becomes pure energy. That energy begins here, in the core, then slowly travels outward through the star, until one day it escapes as the sunlight that reaches Earth. The light that touches your face on a normal day may have begun its journey before human civilization existed. From Earth, the sun looks simple, a bright circle in the sky. But now you know what is inside it. A nuclear engine so massive that planets orbit around it. A source of light so powerful that life on Earth depends on every sunrise. And even after falling through its heart, from this far away, it becomes quiet again. Just a star glowing in the darkness. Cosmic Wanderer, this mission was a success. Prepare yourself. Other adventures are already waiting for you among the stars.